economics permeates every aspect of our lives. I think it's almost like asking what's the importance of breathing. Every transaction, every interaction we have is part of commerce and therefore part of economics. And at a time when there are a lot of challenges globally that are emanating from economics, the increase in the world's population and what that means for natural resources and commodity demand, but also issues around income inequality, economic growth, and technology and what that might do for joblessness around the world. Those types of issues are born out of economics and therefore make it a very important subject, not just in theory, but also in practice for our day-to-day lives. Right now, one of the most interesting things that has happened over the past 30 years is that social mobility and income inequality have worsened. And this means that a lot more Americans are not participating in the electoral process. One of the most important statistics is that in the last election, 2016, we saw that the participation rates of people at low incomes was only about 30%, which is far from the idea of one man, one vote, which is what democracy is supposed to be founded on. So income inequality has worsened, and the implications for democracy and participation have become incredibly important, but also worsened. And I think that is one of the big issues that we have to grapple with. On the other side, there's a lot of data that now shows that the richer part of the population actually have much more influence on the political process. In particular, there's a study that came out that showed that 158 families, just 158 families in America, contributed to 50% of the election contributions in 2016. That is not, again, to me, a suggestion of how democracy should function. And so those are issues that we have to think about as a relationship between income inequality and democracy. I think there are two things. One is to show up. Very often, and just talking to students, they always come up with some excuse as to why they didn't vote. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I was too busy. But we really need to understand the important role of us actually showing up to vote. The second thing is we need to be much more understanding of what the policy issues on the agenda are. I think it's not good enough for people to be voting because they think somebody's got a great personality or the person has a nice wardrobe. I mean, those kinds of things are not going to help us really take on the big economic challenges that the world faces in the next few decades. And I think it's really important for young people to really be engaged on a whole host of public policy issues, from education to infrastructure to healthcare. And I really hope that with this impetus, the idea of civic engagement and really understanding how the government works and what the important aspects of policy are become much more to the fore.